Hey YouTube. I think this is probably my second time I'm redoing this video. But this video is everybody is not biologically made to eat a vegan diet. So I'm gonna probably put the title everyone is not made to eat a vegan diet. We are omnivores. Predominantly omnivores. Now, some groups of people may have resorted to eating more plant matter. So down the line, over years and centuries and decades to now the 21st century, and we are in modern civilization to where their ancestors caused them to not be able to process meat as efficiently as maybe another group of people. And I'm not using race. It could be any type of race. They could be black, white, Hispanic, Latin, Indian, Iranian, fucking Asian. It doesn't matter. If their ancestors, and y'all also have to take this into consideration too, blood type, metabolism, and evolution, all these things are are like the building blocks of what your diet should be. Because the reason why is because you should go and ask, like, you should kind of do research on what your ancestors or your the people before you were mostly eating, so you know what most likely you should be ingesting into your body. Or you could take a multivitamin. You can eat vegetable. I mean, you could eat just a vegan diet, but vegans still have to take multivitamins. They're not getting that. Some vegans don't like certain vegetables. Bitch, I like everything. There ain't no vegetable I don't like. I don't like beets, and I'll eat squash. I'll eat any type of vegetable, but I also eat meat, and nobody can tell me otherwise. But there's all these different blood types, and there's all these different groups of people. There's all these different Homo sapiens, erectus, Homo Homo neanderthals, and I'm not just saying, I'm just making up some shit with the Homo neanderthals, but that means that different groups of people evolved from different primates, half human, half primate, or hybrid. They evolved from different things. Shit, a human probably evolved from so much as a bear as to a wolf. There's science that still has to be proven, but evolution does prove that we did evolve from one of another, from something. Shit, our DNA is 98% different from that of a chimpanzee. So that being said, those are omnivores. Most primates are actually omnivores. They eat a diet, and our teeth are both sharp and made for grinding up plant matter. So that being said, that vegan is not the best for everybody. Some people may metabolize meat more sufficiently than a vegan diet, and it's just like herbivore, carnivore, omnivore, but but humans are a little different. They may require more a diet that's more vegan and just a little bit of meat, or maybe more meat and just a little bit of vegan. But yeah, blood type, ancestry and evolution and genetics and your own anatomy, your own body, and what works for you. I'm not a physician. Get off this video. Don't watch this video if you think I'm telling you you shouldn't be. If you're hearing this as I I don't need to eat vegan, or I don't need to eat meat. You can eat whatever you want. You don't, I'm not telling you to eat a specific diet. I'm saying you need to research what works for you. Now, I'm gonna use an example. Now, when the slave trade, the slaves came from Africa. They were doing a lot of tribalism, so they were selling their own people. Facts prove that. History proves that there was a lot of tribalism, so different tribes were enslaving different tribes of the ops. I'm gonna say the ops. Now, when they came over here, the masters, they had slave masters, And there's three different types of meats on the farm: chicken, pig, and cow. And most of the time, they'll be lucky if they get chitlins or pork bellies, and but evolution, if you look, who are the people that mostly eat chitlins and pork and can metabolize it well? As to a white person, they eat pork, that messes up their stomach. Or if they eat too much pork, they're having the shits. That's because they that's because they're over time their body tolerated being able to eat unclean meat. And you can see that with different types of groups of people. You can see that with Chinese people. Chinese people may tolerate fish more or sushi more. I'm not saying that they do. I'm not saying that's real, but I could tell you for a fact that the pork thing is real. So, and some people can't even are lactose intolerant. Some people can't tolerate milk. So all these different factors is not it's not a one fits all. You can't you can't put everybody in the same category. Bitch, I could be half reptilian on your ass and I may need to eat more meat. So like it ain't no telling with humans. Some may need to eat more apples, some may need more vitamin C, some have iron deficiencies. Like come on. It's more complex than just eating vegan and you'll live longer, you're healthier. You have to eat multivitamins. You have to eat you have to eat like different kind like okay, so I'm trying to think. Oh, with the codeine thing. So black people who's all abusing codeine? Let's be honest. I'm gonna make a point. And codeine is a drug. We don't need codeine. It's not like our body physically needs codeine unless you're addicted to an opiate. I did a video, but I deleted it. So I'm gonna have to re-edit the video so it doesn't be taken a certain way. But if we look, black people are the ones abusing codeine over all the opioids. So there's hydrocodone, oxycodone, but you know who abusing those? Because they can't metabolize the codeine. And you can't tell me I don't have a point here. Because in Africa, they're abusing there's different countries abusing codeine, others abusing tramadol, others abusing hydrocodone, and others abusing just different, but most of them are abusing codeine. And the thing is, their body can metabolize it. Some white people can't even metabolize codeine. It's either a rapid metabolizer or it's not enough. It's an acute metabolizer. So it doesn't metabolize enough to be sufficient for pain relief. That's why they're abusing all these other like heroin and oxycodone. You don't see black people doing all that. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that they don't, but more than likely they're abusing codeine. That's all I hear because there is over time there maybe our ancestors may have used codeine, but codeine wasn't synthesized. It couldn't have been synthesized until like maybe the end of slavery. So heroin and shit. Well, it probably was synthesized before then that because the Germans synthesized a lot of stuff. So this is what I'm gonna say. Y'all just do y'all research and go to a physician, go to a licensed doctor and a nutritionalist and ask them and talk to them about this type of stuff. Don't just go on a vegan diet and cuz you could get sick. There's some people that went on a vegan diet and they weren't getting the right vitamins or the nutritional value each day. So, and in this country, we have a lot of issues as it is. We have the obesity, diabetes, we have cancer, we have mesothelioma, we have like just different types of diseases. And so when you're not getting your nutritional value, it makes it hard for your body to fight these diseases off that we normally would be able to fight off. But yeah, I will upload this video and I probably will watch it a few times to see if it looks good or if it's kind of. But I will see y'all in the next video if I make a video today. I might not. So yeah, bye.